What up, man? Welcome to another episode of Heavy Conversations. It's your boy Poe Pesci, man.
Boy, my boy, you understand me?
It's a big bro, take shit, G.
You know, here we go, my boy Charlie. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know what
sir.
I mean? Blessing this motherfucking spot. You know what I'm saying? My boy, birthday tomorrow, man. You know, clap it up for my boy, man. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
another spin, man. Another spin around the globe, man. It's always a blessing, man. I'm gonna lie.
Thank you, bro.
Bro.
You said clap it up. You start putting on
But-
club. Club. You about to turn it up. You know, for real.
I didn't know I had that in me.
Yeah. I ain't even here. Let me plug up.
I didn't know I had that in me. I felt like Redman on High and shit. You know, that music came on. These shows starting back. Yeah. I was looking for that. No, I wasn't. I was looking for something else. It's doing all kinds of stuff that it ain't supposed to be doing.
You push the bullshit.
No, listen. All right, listen. I push what's the name?
Right there. That's when you hit the other one.
I ain't even pressing.
Yeah.
I talked to this little guy. He ain't about trying to come on the show. It's my whole man. I got to turn it up. I've been sitting to it. No man
Yeah.
different.
What's good with y'all people out here, man?
Oh, man, we love
I never seen it start off like this, because we ain't never started off like this. Right? Well, look, man, we out here, man. We gonna enjoy ourselves tonight. We call this block party, like you said. Man, we're gonna chop it up a little bit. We don't even know what we're gonna talk about.
Right.
Y'all gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying my little Pepsi. This is the crack. 2023. And now, Pepsi. This shit is crazy.
You said that you got 23 fit though. Pepsi.
that shit been cracked for a long time.
Coca-Cola is crack.
It's all that shit crack. Anything brown. All that brown.
Cola.
Something ain't crack.
Anything cracked.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, cause you ever think about it when you sit some of that shit down, you be like, you look at the bottle like,
Like you look at
You gotta be ice cold though.
You gotta read the back of the Henny bottle when you hit that motherfucker. Shit.
what is in here? You know what I'm saying? Should be well. There's a lot of cookouts going on out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's packed.
Yeah,
It's
sorry
packed.
we couldn't make it, man. But do the honor, somebody bring me a plate, please. I mean, I always accept a plate. You feel me? We had work to do.
25th
Work
of
comes
August.
first. You know what I'm saying?
25th of August. That's Blue Cheat Day. We definitely going to cookout. Big joint. All the food.
Clap it up. Clap it
Yeah.
up. Hit the right clap button. Oh, yeah, science. See. Get him off the board.
Yeah.
Get him off the board. You know what I mean?
Somebody right there at the motherfucker. You see
Get him
the
off the
right
board,
button,
man. You know what I mean?
Check this.
Man.
Word up,
All right, let me say this too, man. Now, hold up. Matter of fact, before I say it, I'm going on IG too. Because this is getting real wild for us, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. I mean, we putting up a lot of content, you know what I'm saying? A lot of content, man. It's like these people up here, man, these fact checkers or whatever you want to call these motherfuckers, man. They are some bullshit. They even blocked us on a whole bunch of other stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So be patient with us, you know what I'm saying, on our IG page. You know what I'm saying? We still able to give y'all content, right? But a lot of things they're not allowing, you know what I'm saying? They snub us from a lot of things, you know, fact checkers on our body, you know what I'm saying?
And right now, look, all the content we putting up, we can't even go live for 90 days, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta come tune in on this YouTube channel. Get what I'm saying? Get what's right here, right now. We live right now. Let's go.
Word.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We can't even act people. We can't do a lot of
You
stuff.
can't
up there.
act. You can't do nothing. You can't act nobody nothing.
If you're not following us, you can't even fuck with us. You know what I mean? Right now.
Word.
That's how
There's
fast we
active
go.
fact checkers on our body right now.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep putting that content up.
They keep heavy,
Yeah, we're gonna keep putting it up though. You know what I mean?
They they act great.
That means we doing something right, though. That's all I mean.
98.
That means we doing something right. You know what I mean? We put up some real shit because they ain't gonna be shutting us down if it ain't real.
Thought provoking. They don't want us to think, man. They don't want us to open our
I
minds
don't
to,
want the people.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Possibilities and other things, like, you know what I'm saying? New information. Like,
They want to keep everybody blind, man. That's all.
yeah, absolutely. I mean,
That's all.
I know they can't stand the internet right now. You know what I'm saying? Before the internet, everybody was blind. Not everybody. You got some of them.
That's our real news right now, to be honest with you.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We getting a lot of motherfucking everything, you know what I'm saying? So that's where you get your news from the internet. Like some of that should be AI. We can't even front on that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people making it like you gotta be bored as hell too to be making up all these AI videos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's it called? GCIs and all that videos.
Yeah. Like, you know, AI mean artificial
Artificial intelligence.
but at the same time it's like they be making videos up. You know what I mean? They put fake faces up. They had their people mouth talk. They like that.
I was just at the Checkcastle place earlier, and the lady said she leaving her job. She going to Brazil to do the internet. You know what I'm saying? She said she leaving her job just to go ahead and do the internet. You know what I'm saying? So that just let you know that people making money. You know what I'm saying?
There's money being made. Absolutely, there's money being made. They're generating wealth.
Yeah, the internet opened up doors, man, to help people, man, that really can't do things. You know what I mean? It most definitely help people out, man.
Social media keep the doors open for a lot of people, man, to make money. You know what I'm saying? The social media was the gateway for people to make it into Hollywood, everything.
She said she's straight doing TikTok.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers went from making videos in their living room to being a household name on social media, and now you see them on TV in certain movies. And I mean, like making appearances, like motherfuckers like DC Young Fly, who else? My baby girl Jess Hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Got this little girl.
Desi, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a little girl that be on the internet.
Wow.
This little girl, like 12 years old, 11, be doing straight stand-up comedy. When I say this girl nice and she funny, her little clips be real funny. I just seen a post that she got a I think like how basically how you said she got a promotion to be on a TV show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said that. She said finally somebody saw her and sent something to her page.
It happened right in front of our eyes, man.
Word
From SSD, Darius, like mama was right in our community. Next up is the old boy from Grafton, dark skinned. He was just on he was just on that court show.
Oh, you talking about T9?
T9. So he did next up, T9. He was just on that courtroom show. He like
My motherfucking face.
you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like this is a gateway, you know what I'm saying? If used properly, this is a gateway, my nigga, like I'm saying, like motherfuckers are getting blown up for just being these silly selves, like you know what I'm saying? Like
That's all the motherfuckers like, yo, I ain't got Instagram. I don't know social media. I be like, oh, you must know another way to make some money.
you know what I'm saying?
'Cause that's where the money at. On social media.
That's what you know how to utilize it too.
Hey, shout out to my man from New York. I don't know if he's from Harlem or Brooklyn. Then nigga, let's get to that. Like
Yeah, let's get to that.
just came home. He utilizing this shit to his advantage. He's blowing up. Like you know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Talking
going
that
no
shit.
cookout.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Let's get to that.
Yeah, he said, let's get to that. He said, this summer, don't call me to no cookout, no function. I ain't going. That's what you done. Let's get to that.
Motherfuckers is born just from going and talking their shit. It's being them. Like you know what I'm saying?
You can't get better than that.
You can't get no better than that, man. You getting paid for being you on social media.
Hey, you want to utilize that. You don't want to utilize that. Something wrong with you, man. Like, my man,
For real.
use your brain a little bit. You know what I mean? It ain't even hard. Like, it ain't nothing hard to do. You on your phone any goddamn way, why not use it?
You know what I'm saying?
You on your phone, trust me. You know. We see it.
Everybody on their phone, man. The whole world is looking down like this.
Yeah, man.
Only time the world's looking up is when they like this. You know what I'm saying? Phone in the air, you know what I mean? Only time the world looking up, it ain't looking down.
They hit that motherfucker.
I'm telling you. But yeah, man, social media used wisely, man, can make a great living for people, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about making beef all the time. Or talking about your ops and all this, that, and third, all this nutty shit.
Yeah, we don't even want to hear that op shit.
For real.
All that op rap, y'all can say that shit. You know what I'm Speaking of the ops, the ops ain't even thinking about you.
But no, listen, they just like
I'll probably get money.
rap making a full circle looking like bars is really coming back. Like I mean, motherfuckers selling, coming back with individuality. Everybody like this, they let certain motherfuckers in who got their own individuality in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody start not sounding the same no more. Man.
Serious brother, right? You over here in another world right now. You know what I mean?
You feel me? Like
You on something else.
like this shit is like this area you don't know who's who on the track. You know what I'm saying? Unless they say something, they name an ad lib or something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody flowing the same sound.
Fuck this. He just said something like that. Or he's like, yo, I want people to change the content. I'm saying the rappers and new rappers, like everything is the same. Like I'm saying, like where's like people standing out and doing, you know what I mean? Like to bring it back to the culture, man, and get some content in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about killing some, spinning the block. You know what I mean?
On that note, a lot of people talk like that can really got the bars, because they pushed all them people with the bars out the way. You know what I'm saying? And they made it like fucking club scene or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Because even drill rappers like in the club, that shit going crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people
That club, that Jersey club going on. Like everybody doing it now. But they ain't gonna fucking give a Jersey. They
let Jersey spitters get to go with that big club.
And what's his name? And Chopper, he done made another one.
He dropping it. Quay ready to who else? Somebody else made one. What's the other chick name? Ice Spice. They dropping it. I'm saying they dropping it.
What you talking about? Club joints?
Yeah, like Jersey club raps. Like I'm saying, like, they dropping it, but they ain't letting the Jersey who's doing it in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I want to see niggas in the game from Jersey that really like that originated. Like, might not be the original, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the homeland. Like, you know what I'm saying? We niggas started. I mean, we y'all gonna really let DJJ Hood really get his exposure, or Bam Real, or a couple other hits out here, like, you know what I'm saying? They really doing it, like, on them beats, like, you feel me? Like, but I mean, like, we gonna blame ourselves for not helping our community with their music push. I mean, like, you gotta push. I mean, they can get their buzz as much as they can on social media, but the community gotta push it too, you know what I'm saying? That's how Cali always get on, you know what I'm saying? They gonna stay on. Anybody who come out of Cali rapper will stay on, and they gonna push. They support each other.
Yeah, that's a thing with up here, man. Everybody gotta support. Gotta get North out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Got some talent out here, man. Gotta get them out there. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get them out there.
Share memes all day, don't share none of the shit you doing good.
It seems like motherfuckers don't want you to like make it out. Like they rather just like instead of everybody in the city or the state supporting going to lift this nigga about this buck, like, get up there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can get a certain amount of money. Maybe he can create jobs for certain motherfuckers. Like I'm saying, when he pulls people on security detail, like I'm saying, like you gotta do this shit. Like you feel me? Like, cause we ain't gonna always be stuck if we don't think like this. You feel me? Like, god damn.
God said, it don't even matter what age bracket the person is that's in your group. But if he got something going on, you need to follow that until everybody else get on to where they going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying.
So it don't even matter if he's young, old, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If this who rocking, we rock with him. We're gonna make him go rock, and we all gonna rock with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the dopest I heard. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying for real, bro. Like it's necessary. It's necessary, man. I'm saying like
you got everything. You didn't even just got the rap. You got the comedy. You got the skits. You got a lot of shit. You got a lot of like out there in Chicago and all that stuff like that. They been was tapped in on it. So a lot of people thinking that they just starting to make stuff. If you look at all them videos that they getting the money off now, that shit like from 10 years ago. Like they dropped a lot of all them songs out there. They like 10 years old, man. We just getting hit to it. You know what I'm saying? They like 10 years old. They just started to get paid off. You know what I'm saying?
They got the whole world feel like they from Chicago though. They got so much of a stronghold right now in society.
You know why?
They way of life, they culture over there.
You know what it was with them? They grab their friends. Like if I made a song, they not gonna turn around and say, well, could you rap? It don't matter if you can rap. Just write something. Talk a little bit of shit. We're gonna give you a beat and give it about 2-3 years. Somebody gonna like you.
know what I'm saying?
You get what I'm saying? And that's how it's going. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen to, you go in there, listen to them rappers, man. They just saying
That part,
anything.
That's what we talk about. Like to bring it real back, the real culture, the real bars.
No bars.
You can't really just tell somebody else just somebody gonna like you. That's like
That's the internet.
That's
And they pulled them in. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about they pulling.
Phil Bangers on Soulja Boy. He was the first one to do this bullshit.
Yeah, he wanted to be dubbed. His first one to do it. We blame you, Soulja Boy. And the Jersey bitches ain't going out on a date with you. They'd rather take what was that, $300 on food stamps, $250.
Who y'all think got next? Cause all right, so I feel like Chicago just really like recently, a couple years back, pushed the South out the way for a second. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who y'all think got next? You don't feel it?
Hell no.
I think
Who got next?
I think Philly. I want to say North because you know we from here, but I say Philly.
I feel like they
As
gonna
far as
never-
the rappers
I
that
feel
I've been
like
hearing lately,
They never gonna let us in, man.
Fully.
I don't feel like Jersey, like they really not gonna let us back in. Like, listen, we got Albie, like we got a couple other hits, like what
you know what it is.
Federal
we don't-
came through, got what he got left. Like,
We gotta flood
we
them,
got a lot of niggas that's hotter than them.
but we
you know what I'm
gotta
saying?
we gotta flood them. Like I said, they gotta know how to pull each other in.
off the block too.
They gotta pull people, pull everybody in.
Want to be rappers and shit and still be outside.
And don't be really on their craft, like in the studios, and really like, you know what I'm saying, locked in, networking and tapping in with the people, different producers, like.
I'm gonna tell you something else too. When we mess up back, they want to be the only rapper.
But they might
You
be,
gotta pull
they
people
might be on the
in.
block because
You know
niggas
what I'm
they try to get the capital to pay for these studio time. They might don't got niggas back and that's really like, you know what I'm saying, like I gotta put it up for them, like I mean. Everything takes cash, you know what I'm saying? It don't take a lot of cash to make videos no more. Studio time costs, you know what I'm saying? When you get a motherfucker who make a beat, like that shit costs, I mean, like, and if they ain't known, shit gonna be cheap. I mean, but you gotta get the proper paperwork of what I'm saying, like who far as the rights and shit. Like that's his beat. He got copyrights on his beat. Like I'm saying, like if you put a track on, you lay some bars on that shit goes somewhere, like he's still attached to that. That's gonna blow him up and you up. You know what I'm saying, like I say motherfuckers need to start tapping in with producers, right? And I mean, and local producers and really like get familiar with each other and really like push each other. I mean, change their sound, change their flow. I'm saying really like work together like a team. Like we a team. Like I'm saying,
You gotta not try to be the one rapper. You're gonna be the only rapper. You can't be.
yeah.
The internet too wide, man. You can't just be the only rapper. You know what I'm saying? Pull people in. I don't care. Whatever he sound like, pull them in. Somebody like that sound. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that sound, pull them in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on everywhere else but here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to pull nobody in. I rap better than you, so I ain't even gonna pull you in. You don't know, it's probably a million corny motherfuckers that like his shit. Pull them in. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do is pull them in. That's all, man. That's what they're doing out there, from the comedy to the skits, all that. That's what they're doing out there.
It ain't even just about entertainment, the entertainment field. A lot of people is doing a lot of stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? My brothers is making, like, you know what I mean, healthcare products in the house and cosmetic products in the house, like, you know what I'm saying? That's really good product, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they doing well, I mean, through the mail and all that, online and shit, like, you feel me? Everybody don't got a storefront, but they doing well. A lot of people got shit going well out the house. Like,
There's a lot of entrepreneurs out now. Like I never noticed that. You know what I'm saying? Until I started paying attention. And I bet you a bunch of people would think like I was thinking back then too. Because you never really pay attention to that part because you worry about what you doing, right? So now I'm like, damn, there's a lot of people out here really striving for real for themselves. Niggas only be saying that, like, that's shit for real, bro. I'm like, man, it's a lot of entrepreneurs out here.
Yeah, and I commend them because it's hard work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You might want to just give up at times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit, you know, I mean, I ain't never felt that yet. But, you know, I heard about it. I mean, I be tired, though. But I ain't giving up yet. I ain't really got time to be giving up right now. My situation probably a little bit different than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't really got time to give up yet. So, but at the same time, I had a guy walk up to me in front of the store, right? He was like, "Yeah, you on?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, he said, "Yeah, I know you be tired and stuff, man." He said, all your time go to this, don't it? I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, yeah. He said, I had a store too, like, I gave it up, I was tired of it. You know what I'm saying? He said, just like that. I said, damn. He like, yo, keep it up, you got a good location. Like that. I said, but you never see, not too many, because you got some classic people, like, not classic, like, oh, what's the word?
Sophisticated.
Not sophisticated, like, if you've been here for a while, you know what I'm saying?
Leonard,
Oh,
you said been there for a while.
like, say we had a business, we had it for 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking, for example, barbershop. His father's legacy of the barbershop.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You have to
yeah.
pass it on, like something like that. Yeah, you got some mom and pops that does that. But then you got to think back, like, a lot of the mom and pop spots that we used to go to is closed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like if you're not looking to go forward more, because some people you can just keep making them. I see a lot of chefs that's go. They get the restaurant closed down, get another one closed down. You know what I mean? Just like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to them.
They get their little run through
Yeah.
there. They go on to the next location.
I feel like if you go ahead and make it bigger than what it's supposed to be, like franchise,
Yeah.
right? So now you're not running all these shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you're not getting as tired as you think. You know what I'm saying? To the point that, all right, everybody supposed to be like, boom. You know how it's supposed to be? And then you got these 5, right? It's supposed, there was only one, it's 5, right? Now these 5 gonna explode. Then I'm gonna explode. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like,
So like a web, like
it's almost like a Ponzi
Ponzi
scheme.
scheme.
You know what I'm saying?
You would call it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that. Like, you know what I mean? So that way,
Just
all
how-
the way down the
how
line,
to
everybody
detect
keep eating.
How to detect the piece of the investigation together, like boom, we'll go in the spot over here, boom, to the soldiers, and boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's how corporations is ran.
But at the same time, all of them.
The same concept.
Like,
On paper, it's the same concept. I mean, just like that.
it's no, if you get into that little spider web we talking about last, you might not eat like the other people eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody gonna trickle down. Like, you're gonna eat off this, you're gonna eat off that, you're gonna eat off this, you're gonna eat off that.
That's like that last bottle. That's like stockholders. Like you buying stock off, like, you know what I'm saying, with these little apps and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So what we saying is don't be the last one. You know what I'm saying?
Because you might get the crunch.
You might get the crowd.
But to be on the top where you gotta put that work in. You gotta put that work
That's what I was telling my little brother last week and shit. Cause you know, like, you trying to get the box trucks and going, you got the drivers and shit. I already got. I'm like, yo, bro, this is the thing you don't know about business, bro. Like, when you start something, sometimes, bro, you gotta put the work in. You gotta get familiar with the customers, or like I said, the people who give you the little. Like, you gotta get familiar. You gotta build the clientele up the way as though like you want it. Like, you know what I'm saying, like the way you want it. They put their trust in you now. After a couple years go by, then they start to trust your drivers because you already got the route. You know what I'm saying?
I
They
mean,
know you gonna get to where you gonna get this go where you gotta go respectfully on a timely fashion. Like they you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta put the work in yourself.
yeah, it's really hard to start off in the office. Sometimes you really got to start off in the field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get that field work first. Like, why not? Like, how the hell, if you're going to run something, if you don't know how to field operate? Like, you never felt it. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to know how to feel it so you can say, yo, listen, it's not supposed to go like that.
Like, yo, and all the big corporations started out like this. From Pepsi, Domino's, McDonald's, like these motors started themselves. Even these beer companies, they helped this they sales, my nigga. They blew up their sales. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every big company, big franchise you see out here that started on their own, they brand on their own, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, the garage or some shit. You got Shark Tank, you see it all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the whole
for real.
warehouse in their garage for the first beginning.
I'm telling you, like, you gotta put the groundwork in, like, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell my lord, I try to talk to my yo, but like, you gotta lose that mentality, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta lose that mentality that you just boop, bop, bop, and shit just going, no, nigga, like.
It don't really Like,
You don't really hear the middle word.
Yeah.
I don't really work like that. I might see me say posts like that all the time. Like I always say, because it's the truth. I mean, you gotta build it. You gotta build it up.
If you want to get a box truck, you want to drop, you gonna have to drive that motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you a story, right?
Probably for a couple years
I had
before you comfortable to start. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I had a guy down south that owned a store, right? So when he started off, he didn't have any workers. You know what I'm saying? He had one of the gas station stores. Nice lit. It shit lit though. I don't know if it was lit back then, but it was lit, right?
Damn.
So he started off, he was doing all that shit himself. And he didn't even have an apartment because, the nigga was sleeping in the back of the store. You know what I'm saying?
Dedication.
So for the first 7 to 8 years, he said, he just grinded out himself. To the point, now I feel comfortable. I done bought me a house. Wow. Now I can give me some workers. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I actually seen, right, nigga, he buried $50,000, right? He buried $50,000. And don't you know, he couldn't find it. So my man Stacy, my man Stacy and shit, right? God bless him, he passed away.
How long you left it there for?
I don't know how long he left.
That shit sinks. You bury it, even when cast it, but it still sinks like years go by. It sinks into the soil.
So he had my man out there digging that shit up, trying to find it. He still ain't find it. You know what he did? He let everybody go for about a whole month. He said, I'm about to make it back myself in the store. All right? He let everybody go. Nobody worked for him the whole month. He was in a motherfucking 90 day. Grind that shit. Got that shit right back in a month. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say about sometimes you gotta grind that shit out yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't start with a bunch of workers.
That's why I commend my man from Cool Out Trucker, a brother of mine. I mean, I met on the journey, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, man, I remember we in Miami, like, he like, yo, bro, get your CDLs, but we can finance these trucks together. I'm telling you right now, I'm like, I want to get back out here, I get caught up, you know what I mean? Big none of it, man. And he started out working with Pepsi for a couple, like a month, like, he probably did like 7 months with Pepsi because they paid for his CDLs or whatever. What was that? He drove for a little bit, financed his own truck. You know what I'm saying? Boom. With them. Before the year was up, my nigga, he used Pepsi to get familiar with the people he was going to drop stuff at it. I mean, get other loads. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, nigga, man, within a year, he had 3 trucks. Within a year, he said, yeah, this one truck gonna pay for all the trucks because they was all fighting. This one truck gonna pay for all of them. The other 2 is all profit. Whatever he make with the other 2 trucks is all profit. He said, the one truck he was driving, you know what I'm saying, gonna pay for all the trucks. All 3 of them. The other 2's all profit. Determination, you know what I'm saying? Because like mothers don't know, like if you could get loads of, you go to a truck salesman, they know you could, if they give you this truck and you get money tomorrow, by next week after you get all the paperwork right, they gonna let them go to you.
Yeah.
They gonna let them go to you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta really put much down, they gonna let them go to you, boom, you just pay them off, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my man just bought a nice house, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, you feel me? Like, sitting clean, I mean, and his truck's up here. I got one of his drivers in trouble one time, because I see his truck coming across Elizabeth Ave at night time. I'm thinking it's him. I'm pulling up on the side, hit the whole wood, ain't even him. Nigga pull it, yo, oh, man, I thought you was my man D and shit. He's like, nah, I'll drive for him. I'm like, oh, why? Call D, yo. Yo, I just see one of his work study or Elizabeth Ave. He like, what? Which truck? I told him the color. He like, see, that's the nigga I be paying the most gas for. Like, I mean, he ain't supposed to be out. He's supposed to be parked up somewhere. Like, what you call this nigga? I say, dang, I done got nigga in trouble. I thought he was on his way to get a load or something. I mean, I'm calling him like, yo, I see you out here dispatching nigga with an iron fist. Nah, nigga, he on a whole other route, joyride type, like, got him in trouble. He tell me, he tell me like it's difficult sometimes, like get people to work for you, like you know what I'm saying, like they give Pepsi, Coca-Cola, these other truck driving jobs more loyalty than a self-made the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy.
Ain't that something though?
Yeah.
That shit wild about people. Like, how y'all going in and be on some attention for y'all get to them motherfucking job. And y'all get up in the motherfucking mom and pop joint just driving. And y'all up in here like, on your phone, goofy ass shit.
That's that mentality. That's that syndrome, man. That's that slave syndrome. You know what I mean? That's that slave motherfucker go out there and pick their cotton with motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With honor, cause they don't want to get the lashes. You know what I'm saying? Then you get with the people, your folk. Like, I mean, it's like, nah, nigga. You feel me? Like, come on now. Like, this shit real, bro. Like I'm saying. But and my man want to come up here too, man. Who the hell trucking, man? Like, he want to come talk about the trucking game, cause I hear a lot of people complaining about it, like, and they just say like, my man be like, man, I don't know. I mean, they ain't doing it right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he
Like, they ain't tapped in with the, with the right brokers or the right. You know what I'm saying? Like my man, like you know what I'm saying, you know.
I heard a lot of people say it's like slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, but you know that they could be bro. He still be. You know what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter if it's slowed down. Everybody get a little slow spurt.
Yeah, every business.
It's more so that they cut each other's throats and shit.
Cut, yeah.
They undercut people. You know what I'm saying? So they fucking it up. You know what I'm saying?
Owner operator, they going for the biz.
Yeah, so now they taking way less money for a long ass
Texas
ride.
trip
You know
for
what I'm saying?
$1,200 when you probably get $2,000.
Yeah, but they was getting like 2 bags for that shit before. Now they getting $750, $800. They like, come on, I'm not buying all this, and I gotta put my gas in my shit, and
Yeah.
like, cause this
Like
nigga
what about
said,
maintenance in case you break down?
I here do it. Those things for me, like he coming in to yo, I'll do it at this much. You feel what I'm saying? Because they see so much money in that shit. Niggas, my man, who had bought 3 trucks? He was up 3 trucks, but right now shit real. You know what I'm saying? Like he like, yo, because the niggas doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, and they going to the companies and like, yo, man, look,
But it's
these
just ways.
What you were saying too, y'all know him too, because he's somebody that grew up with us too. I was talking about him, he was telling me about the truck shit, said he be doing it. He said that motherfucker, that they'd rather take, say your paperwork straight, your paperwork in, but you got more experience. They said they'll go up under the joint and snatch you first, because they can pay you cheaper and you got more trustworthy. They're paying you a lot because you got all that good shit behind your name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said that's another problem with the trucking thing.
Sure do.
You know what I'm saying? They said they'll slide around the back and take the experienced driver with the half of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could just hit you with any number.
yeah.
Your shit good. Everything good.
Yeah.
So they got to come direct.
Yeah.
He said they doing that a lot.
He still wanted to drive it on his own truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, he like, and all his trucks up here, he like, man, cool, I jump on the plane every other day. You know what I'm saying? Come up here, make a run, PA, Connecticut, go back, and jump back on the plane, go to South Carolina, jump back on the plane, same night. He'll get the airport's my new Ubers. He be talking back, that's my man. He's like, airport's my new Ubers now. You know what I mean? Come up here, jump make a run into jump right back on the plane, go on.
Hey, yo, and another thing he said too, he said that he think that he should have worked for like a company first for a couple years, like you said, you fuck with Pepsi a little bit. Because what that do is that get your trust out there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So work on your
Because-
trust, and if you can get on the,
You know, when you drive, you on a clock, like as far as like.
so they reading everything you
It's
do.
like an app on your phone and in the truck.
They
You know what I'm
reading
saying? Like,
everything you do.
they know how much time experience you got on the road.
Yeah, they said that's better for like first
You know what I'm
beginners
saying?
than you just getting your shit and
Yeah,
going up under your man shit. You know what I'm
This
saying?
many hours on the
They
road.
be saying that they'd rather pay the other
If I was
guy.
to get my CDLs right now, right, I can show them that I drove box trucks because it's on the app that I done been to drove to Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like I done, you know what I'm saying? Indiana, like you know what I'm saying, me and Hop was driving. You know what I'm saying? We was riding, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere.
So they probably snatch you.
I might be
You know
able to
what I'm
get more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they probably snatch
You
you.
feel me? Like, for real, because they like, oh, he good. Because that road ain't easy for everybody. Well, he ain't sluggish, he gonna drive that one. But that shit ain't easy. That shit ain't easy, because you only drive 10 hours a day. That's why a lot of people, team drivers. I mean, it's like me and you driving, like, you could do 10 hours. Once your 10 hours up, you go to sleep. I do my 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even know if I could do that. Cause I don't like being asleep while somebody drive.
Yeah, but they gotta tell them truckers too, man. They gotta stop bringing the aides back to their wives to the house. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be fucking their bitches, bro. So they spread the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they gotta stop bringing that shit back to the crib because niggas be fucking their bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all had a box
You
truck.
feel me?
yo, niggas,
They gotta stop that.
man, I was getting we see some potential. It was potential out there.
No.
Like we see certain females.
Listen to what he said.
We've been through these towns.
You listen what he said.
I hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
He said,
Cause niggas y'all coming home giving y'all the thing, and other niggas hitting them while you're gone.
Yeah.
I heard exactly what he said. I'm trying to.
That's why these truckers gotta chill. The truckers, man, they got too much paper. They out there.
Yeah.
They walking past the car half naked. They trying them out. Then they coming home walking like they did so much,
Yeah.
and they fucking up the neighborhood.
They crazy, yeah. They take the neighborhood.
Yeah, man.
What?
Okay.
I take the neighborhood.
They bring that highway stuff in.
But
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
so how
But yeah,
so how's
they
it
say highway aids is different than neighborhood
so
aids.
how's it
They ain't dropping
Smuggler, they smuggling the word.
They ain't dropping their whole load
Nah.
off.
The truckers though,
so
man.
they hit and somebody hit their lady in the hood already while he gone.
Yeah,
So now you done gave him this shit
yeah, you done came in here all nice with the big check,
Yeah.
with the package. You
with the thing.
know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. They gotta stop doing
He said
that.
the truckers got to stop. Hey,
yo.
so this up the fuck. He said, yeah, because the truckers got to stop. The niggas is hitting you like that.
Crazy, yo.
He said the highway shit day. The highway shit day.
Different,
It's crazy as hell, man.
He said the highway shit. I don't know.
There's all kind of money out there, man. Just gotta find it, man. Truckers, I shout out to y'all. I want y'all not to give up because I know it's slow. They said, no, man, I've seen people making these videos saying that. But guess what? Y'all really run the country. So, you know what I mean? Y'all seen what happened in the pandemic. Y'all was the ones that was getting it. Making shit happen for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't for them, man. Shit
A
wouldn't
little
have
bit
been
of
nowhere.
tissue we was getting, a little bit of
Yeah, it was them. It was them.
I truly believe that, right? It wasn't a scarce amount of,
It's never a scarce amount.
you feel me? It's just that the people who own these stores, these supermarkets, they was like, oh, now hold on. My family first.
They
Not
wasn't
that.
paying the truckers to drive the truck.
No,
They needed to drive the
They
truck.
told the government told them niggas. That's why all these stores are already shut down. Kmart's, 100 and something motherfucking Amazons, 100 and something this, 30, 40 these. All them stores shut down because the government telling you all that.
Yeah, you can't do.
Listen, this is bigger than, you know what I mean? There's no way in the world that they couldn't produce Lysol spray every day. There's no way in the world.
Hey, yo, that
They
pandemic,
wanted people to die,
that
bro.
pandemic taught motherfuckers a lot of shit that they ignored. You know what I'm saying? That they thought didn't count.
They wanted people to die, man.
And
I
shit
was,
started closing.
I mean, I was like,
That pandemic,
I know everybody-
that shit learned a lot of
everybody
motherfuckers.
fell victim to Corona.
It was shortage of food because the trucks wasn't bringing the shit from Chile. That shit.
Everybody
crazy,
fell
bro.
victim to Corona, right? But
Like even the garbage. Look
my
how they struggled
experience
with the
was
garbage.
I was put into the care of a
The
government
garbage.
worker, my nigga,
When
and
the
I felt
pandemic
like he was
hit,
trying
They
to
was
kill.
struggling with that garbage, man. And it was
It
powdered
seemed
garbage
like it.
everywhere, man.
Yeah.
When that pandemic happened and they shut
Like I
everything
said, I
down,
said, yeah.
garbage was
Yeah, the
everywhere.
garbage truck,
Remember when that pandemic first hit hard? That they was the garbage companies, they tried to like shut them down for a hot second, but they couldn't. There was garbage everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They had to come out and get that garbage. I don't care what pandemic was out there in the air. they had to come out there and pick up that garbage.
That shit was a lot.
You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of places that had a lot of garbage, man. I remember behind my house. I think I still got it on one of my phones, man. How much trash was back there?
Yeah,
They stopped for like 1 week. When they tried to everybody stay in the house,
Yeah.
that shit, like maintenance, everybody had to come out. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame that everybody didn't get the monies that they was giving out, but forget all that part. It taught them what was most important. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that they ignore. Like that garbage like that, they supposed to have a plan for that. They ain't have a plan for that.
That shit, garbage or poop.
They ain't have a plan for a lot of shit.
They didn't even know that garbage was that important.
They had a plan. The plan was the pandemic.
No, but they ain't know how to contain it.
No, fuck contain it. They put it out here. They ain't want to contain
Yeah,
it.
they wanted to contain it.
No, they knew how to contain it.
They
We ain't know how to go about it.
That shit hit. They sent it out here before to see what was going to do. They ain't know that shit was going. That shit went from today. I'm in jail. I'm going to the news. That shit like it's here, right?
It knocked people
Next
off.
day it's here. Bang. It's bang. I'm like, oh shit, that shit coming to Jersey. That shit hit. Bang. I'm like, oh, this shit. I'm like, yo,
It knocked
that
us
shit was
off.
coming so fast. They ain't know what the fuck. They was just talking.
Bro,
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Well, they was acting like they ain't know.
But it been in Jersey because I had it before they even started telling me.
They said like.
But the whole time,
if you look at Lysol cans back in the day, it got Corona on it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
do.
been around.
It do. Yeah, it do. Yeah, remember they was figuring all that stuff out.
It
That's
been
because
around.
the Corona came out back in the day. The
They
same name.
put it back
They
out
came
here,
out.
my
I'm saying,
nigga.
they came out before.
That was the plan. They couldn't contain it. They didn't want to contain it. They wanted to knock a couple people
They just
off.
put a little
like
bit
they
more
still trying to
seasoning
do
on
right
that shit.
now.
They just put a little bit more seasoning on that shit.
They got to just call it Corona. The C.
But the whole time, they ain't want to tell
Like,
nobody.
it's the 19th time they
The
killed
Rufus
people
had to
off.
cure the whole fucking time.
They call it
The
Corona
Rufus had to
19.
cure the whole
Since
time.
it's the 19th, they probably killed people off. 19th time.
I definitely heard of a
They
Corona.
ain't test the right motherfucker.
Huh?
They asked the right people.
I definitely heard of a Corona.
And that's the Rufus that have been
My
had to cure.
experience with it, like I'm saying, like, I've been sick a lot of times in my life. I mean, I've been a sick kid. I mean, I
That was different for you, right?
I grew up with asthma. No, I grew up without being able to breathe.
That was different for you?
Even put me on an asthma machine, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I still wasn't able to breathe, right? That was different. Like,
You went through it a little bit
Yeah,
one
I
time?
only lost my sister's taste,
Yeah.
my sister's
Oh,
that
son.
shit was different.
Yo, like, but everybody in the building lost their shit. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
shit. Like, if I
the
stand up,
counselor, she went out. My counselor went out. And she had the shit. Word up, she went. She thought she had a cold.
that shit was different.
I'm like, yo, she came back in and then said her voice. I'm like, yo, you lying. She's like, I don't know, I think I'm feeling a little cold. I'm like, cold. Life, I'm fucking with this shit again. She's like, okay, it's my counselor. I'm like, I'm working up there. But I'm like, she leave. I think she ain't come back. And they like, yo, it's like a week. We like, oh, she in the hospital. She thought she
died in the hospital?
No, she but she motherfucking, she said they put that, because that's when they stopped putting people on their back. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And stop putting the ventilator on and shit.
Yeah, me on my back the whole
They
time.
put her on the incline.
Yeah.
But I kept getting up off my
They
shit.
put her on the incline though, so she could, so the shit could leak out. You know what I'm saying? Before they did that, they put
Yeah.
the fluid, because that's when the fluid get in your lungs.
Yeah, but you know that shit do different shit to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit
That's
do.
what fuck with your breathing. With your
I had the COVID pneumonia. You know what I'm saying? I had pneumonia and COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Shit's
So
like got a weight on your chest like
that shit,
no other. My father had that shit there.
Boy, I have it. They got plenty of it. And all that.
man.
Hell no. That's why
Stick it to the left, honestly.
Because I was before that, I was nuts.
But you know, I experienced COVID twice though. Remember, one time we all was sick in the house. I got rid of it in the house. I probably was just a flu. I don't know. Then I got sick, and I was in the hospital for that month. Bro, different feeling, bro. Totally different feeling, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I had it 3 times.
Totally different.
That shit put a nigga down, bro.
They tell you it's best to stay home, but that hospital ain't
Lost
yo.
the taste of smell.
They tried to smoke.
They lose your taste of smell. You couldn't taste
No, I could taste everything.
Nah, I taste everything.
I couldn't taste nothing.
I could taste and smell everything.
Y'all putting a strong ass oil on my ass. I couldn't smell that.
I was able to taste and smell everything that they put in front of me.
That last one I had, that one, I ain't even get sick, but the taste went away. That's when I knew I had it.
Yeah.
I ain't
That's
get
crazy
sick.
how they could put something
But
out
all
here.
the last ones, them shit cooking.
But baby, which one to eat? It don't even matter.
TV cardboard.
Yeah,
It's gonna taste the same.
And you know, back in the day when you could catch a cold in your house and you'll have a cold and your whole family be good. Hey, yo, that COVID don't play. Once you got it, the whole house.
Yeah, because I
got
got growing up,
The
like,
whole
I used to be
house
sick all the
went.
time. Me and Sleeper never really got sick.
Yeah, my mom said, God bless,
You know
she
what I'm
didn't never
saying?
get sick neither.
I used to be sick
you
all
get
the time.
mad when you can't taste your food, bro. Like, just eat. You can't even
Yeah,
taste
the
shit,
blood,
bro.
everything, I couldn't
None
taste
of it.
nothing. That's how I knew it. I was at work and everything, like on day 2, like, yo, everything I'm eating, I don't taste it. I'm
You
drinking
think you
soda,
killed this shit.
I'm smoking, I'm sipping, I'm drinking. Wanted nothing, I wasn't tasting nothing. I said, yo, I think I'm sick, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I went and got tested and found out I had it. I was waiting for all the other shit to come. You know what I'm saying? That was happening before the beat down. Once you get it, the beat down come immediately. I'm talking about it don't wait, it don't be slow, you wake up dead. You know what I'm saying? Like you be fucked up. That's how that shit was doing me. Once I be good at night, I wake up, and nigga, temperature like 110, you know what I'm saying?
That first one before they started talking about it did me dirty.
Yeah, that put you down. It was the fever part. That fever
Well,
crazy.
That shit just came down. That's a thing I was laying on the couch and like, yo, you alright? I was laying
It was coming.
there.
It was coming quick. I just kept looking over him like, and he looked at red. I'm like, this nigga look red. That was the fever, you know what I'm saying?
That one came, that was that shit had me, I steeped some ginger and shit. I was drinking ginger tea, like, but I was eating ginger pieces, like, keep eating. That ginger's something else.
Yeah, that shit helped.
That ginger's something
That
else.
raw noodles.
Yeah, ginger, man, ginger's good. And
Ginger black seed on you.
yeah, that immune system, man. But that joint was bringing the beat back.
The ginger.
Damn,
Yeah, but that COVID,
that's
come on.
saved. That joint saved.
That shit.
That motherfucking Target shit. Hey, yo,
Sea
you know
moss,
my
all
last
that
one?
shit.
Yo, that shit target my tooth. I'm like,
Shout out
yo, I'm
to
sitting
Nigga
there like, I
Ricky.
know this shit ain't
My
making
wife
my
was able to
tooth.
sneak that motherfucker down.
Like, that's
Sneak that shit
the
up
mother
in there
shit,
to the
man.
hospital. Like when I was allowed to get visits, but that's what got me out of that motherfucker. I was allowed to get visits. You stuff that sea moss that vegan Ricky dropped off. We told him to bring it, then we dropped it off. You know what I mean? Like
That shit-
she told me get that shit, bro.
Hey, yo,
Take
the
it there.
pain,
She will get it to me.
hey, bro, the
And
pain was
that oregano water, my
Hey,
nigga,
bro,
that shit got me out of it.
bro, when you
That
had
shit
it,
they was giving me wasn't working. They was still trying to keep it in. I got that shit. I got that shit hit. I'm sneaking shit, eating spoons and that shit, drinking it all for crack. Like, you tell me,
I know you was fucked
the
up.
oregano water, drink it straight down. Don't sit there, drink the whole bottle. I drank the whole bottle. You know what I mean?
You got to, because you would be dry. That shit dry you out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that shit dry you out.
The oregano water, but
Your body wasn't hurting?
Oregano oil in it.
Your body was hurting.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like one, your
Hey.
arm will hurt. That shit will go away.
especially
Your leg will hurt. That shit will
like
go away.
bad, right? Like I'm saying, like. Then they got so much shit attached to you, you really can't move around. So that's why you're bedridden in the hospital. They got all these monitors, oxygen, like you really can't move. Like you know what I'm saying, like,
That nigga was crazy. That COVID nigga was crazy.
even when you try to turn your side, you like you pulling on something, you tugging on something. Like oh my god, I got. Man, they try to pull. I used to be taking that mask for like
Even the second time,
I just sit in the shit next to my bed, like it's hard to breathe, but like I was trying to calm myself. Disrespectful.
man,
I was walking like I'm in jail. Like, yo, I gotta use the bathroom. They push this little cart, the little toilet seat. They're like,
Yeah.
nah, I want to use the real bathroom. Take that, like, fuck, y'all got me goofy shit. Like,
they probably didn't want you to move around.
I'm kicking that
That
shit.
shit
I
breaking
ain't
you
using
down.
that shit. Fuck, my wife like, yo, I'm in this bitch like I'm in the joint. Like, y'all disrespecting me. Like, I'm in a motherfucking room where they got the glass doors, slide back, close me, and motherfuckers just walking by. Like, looked like a zoo experiment.
Holy shit.
Yeah, cause you
Like
was
a bubble, like
you
the
was
whole thing, like it was like
Nah,
you
'cause
caught
he
it.
was cool.
but he caught it when they was in the heart of that shit, not even really understanding what's going on.
That shit,
You know what
wow.
I'm saying?
That was crazy. I just talked to that dude.
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
know,
Call
like
you ain't answer. Call tip.
They give me wet wipes and shit like that. Oh, I didn't be in a real commode, flushing this motherfucker all the time. I don't want to sit here. I don't know when y'all gonna come take this shit out.
They ain't want you to put the COVID on the toilet seat. I'm saying, hey bro, they was tripping, man, in the beginning, bro.
There you go, yeah.
Hey bro, you had it, they wasn't fucking with you,
You
man.
know, they couldn't say outside like they wanted to bag your feces up and take it with them so they could know,
Yeah, they were trying to
test it.
I thought you just got sick of it. Yo, the night before he caught him, he was outside drinking.
Yeah, I know.
Shit,
bro.
cold as hell. I'm talking about it was freezing.
I was on the phone with y'all. Y'all niggas was like, yo, it's cold as hell. Like, yeah, bro, like, yo, I don't know how long I'm about to take this shit. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit is cold.
Roll up. Then I called back the next time, like, I called you. You ain't answer. I called you. Then you told me, I'm like, what? Like, yo, y'all, you like, yo, that night. You like, the next day, I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So I held it down for some days though. My wife took me down there so she could take care of me. You know what I mean? Move up. My mother called me, move up. You know, I'm talking to my mother and shit. My mother hit my wife like, that ain't my son. Please get him and take him to the hospital. That's not my son.
She think
I'm talking to my mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm at my wife's house. My wife went to a kid's party. You know what I'm saying? Like, she called my mother. My mother called her like on Instagram, whatever she called like, go in the house to take my son. Go back to your house to take my son to motherfucking hospital type shit. Like,
yeah.
that's not my son. Like that ain't the normal sickness. Like my mother like that's like
You
no,
know?
like I spent a lot of time with my mother either being sick or suspended. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I spent more one-on-one time with my mother than any of her kids, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like she like, that ain't my son. To my late nights, everything. Her come and get me from the youth house. Oh, I had to call the ambulance. We go in the hospital. We just sit there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't my child. Like, go get him and take to the hospital, please. Like, it's into the year, like pneumonia, COVID. I'm like, oh my God. My feet got cold. So they told me that. So they came back and said that shit. My feet got cold.
Brain click like, nigga, you sick.
Bruh. Now I think the devil about to take me. The people about to take me. That's what I'm saying. Like, my feet got cold. Like, then I'm inboxing, I'm texting group checks. Needed to leave with everybody. Hi, everybody. We all in one group text. I'm like, man, I'm scared. My feet just got cold when he said that shit. It felt like a cold hand is grabbing. Like, well, all here, like I ain't exaggerating. That's how it felt.
That shit was breaking you down. It was breaking you down.
Then they came in and told me like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I'm like,
with the shock of this.
it's like my shit got cold. Boom.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, it was some other shit. That shit was a scary moment, bro.
Yeah, I know it was.
I was still talking about shit. I talked to Bray, he did it. What? But they slick. They trying to knock me off. They fucked up. They got me fucked up. They trying to knock me off. This motherfucker. For real. They trying to knock me off. They got me fucked up.
Like, you better sit your ass.
I kept saying, I get the fuck out of this.
Then he got a whole. Imagine you having this
Oxygen
AC vent
tank.
right there, just blowing in you all day.
No, they got that shit in my nose.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then boom, and another mask covering my nose and my mouth. I got two that go straight up the nose. They got shit covering my nose and my mouth. All this air is like you hanging out out the window on the highway, doing like air. You know it's hard to breathe like a mother. Shit, I'm like, what? Every chance I got to take that shit, nah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
It's so crazy. When I got this discharge, bro, and I got to get this real oxygen,
That shit was different.
bro, like my oxygen tank that they sent me on with ran out in a couple of hours. I'm sitting in my house waiting for them to deliver another oxygen tank to my house, but I'm not breathing how I was breathing inside that motherfucker without the oxygen tank. Like I take the mask off in the hospital, I'm like, I start hyperventilating, my heart started beating fast. But when I got out here, it was just like, I'm just sitting on the bed, breathing, waiting for the tank to come. I'm like, yo, man, that recycled air, that recycled oxygen, that shit no good. Ain't nothing like Mother Nature, man. Like I'm saying, I'm saying, ain't nothing like a law provided.
Yeah.
Get Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying, like, ain't nothing provided but a law. You know what I'm saying, but like, yo, damn, I'm drinking something. It's on my tongue, but it's panic.
Hey, yo, and one thing about COVID, that nigga remind you about every accident you ever been in. Cause
Yeah.
whatever broke, was ever sore on your body, that shit bring it right back out. That fever is out of this world, man. That fever is the killer, man. You don't get that fever down, anything else that was wrong with you coming out. Word up. That motherfucker's serious, bro. I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that shit at all. Hey, yo, I caught it the first week. Then got sick. After I felt better, got sick again and went back. They said it was the flu. I'm in there looking at them like, now bitch, they're both doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Tearing you the fuck
No,
up.
but that's the thing. They just giving it different names. You know what
No,
I'm
the
saying?
shit's doing the same thing.
And it fucks with the psyche.
How long
I
was
think
you recovered?
it's the same virus that
It
fucks
took
with
like the
the
same
psyche.
amount of time.
Like
2 weeks.
Like about a good week.
Like a common flu.
How long was your recovery?
I was in the hospital for a month, but it was a little bit over a month.
Yeah, my shit
I
was
had to
going
recover
really
when I
quick.
got back home
That's
too.
what I said. That's what I said. Like, so
I'm gonna say
you
7, I'm
felt
gonna say-
like yourself
2 months.
too much.
And I kept catching it.
Yeah.
Well, mine ain't that long.
I kept catching it. And them shits would go away like the next week.
I gotta get my pet myself.
Yeah, but do you get back to feeling like yourself? Like how
Oh,
long is
feeling
it?
like so it still take like 3 weeks to a month.
Like, yeah,
all
it's
the
just
way.
my father-
Sometimes even when I breathe right now, I take a deep breath, I can still feel like a little strain on like my lungs. You know, your lung like right here.
Yeah.
Somebody won't roll.
I feel like
I got some
they
more.
get tight. But when I check my my oxygen levels, you know what I'm saying, like on my finger, it'll be like 90, 92, like you're supposed to be 95. I mean 100. You know what I'm saying, but sometimes it be 95, 98, sometimes it be 90, 91. You know what I'm saying, like
What? Your heart rate?
oxygen level.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying,
oxygen,
I like the little finger thing. I mean, to get oxygen blood level. You know what I'm saying, like.
Man, I had the one that
That's
the lady kept saying, this one is gonna mess with your allergies. Now I'm looking at it like, all right, this is a different COVID. This one don't treat me like a cold. This one fuck with my
But they
allergies.
had different strains.
Yeah, I know, and that shit was. That shit
Yeah,
was. We was taking cold medicine.
Yo, what fucked me up with COVID? Well, let me go. That they knew about this shit, bro. Cause a fucking movie came out. Some contamination shit there. But then
Right
they talking
before-
about fucking
Right before
COVID.
the
They
shit
got
came,
no. Why this shit's happening? So I'm looking like, but it's 4 stages on the movie. It had like 4 stages. You know what I'm saying? No, they came back like 3 of them. They Corona and what's the other shit they had? The second one.
I know what you're talking about. The names. They started popping up with the names. I know what you're
different
saying.
names of the motherfuckers. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
tell
But
you-
those are different strains. They was the news. This was done to do everything that happened, but you might have these type of symptoms. You know what I mean? Y'all still fucking around.
You know what I'm saying, like, oh man, I'm gonna hit you with something because I believe like you a believer of it wasn't able to contain it, right? I'm gonna say it and say that's not true, but because a virus always comes out, swine flu, shit always come out. Hold on, it always comes out, but we always just hear about it. It's there. They might say, oh, they made it to Jersey, they contain it. But this one they ain't want to contain. They put it out there to knock people off.
That shit was going
Bro, you can't tell me that.
Swine.
Swine flu was just as bad. All other, the black plague, all these type of things was just as bad, my nigga.
Spread that fast, my nigga.
It was just as bad, bro. It
It
spreads because people was jumping on these planes. Planes moving every day, my nigga.
Spread it super bad.
See, you indoctrinated, I
I'm
mean.
not a.
You indoctrinated. You don't want to open your mind's possibility. They move too fast.
Man, this nigga
No.
here cleaning the building. Damn near.
It ain't
I
moving
sweep
fast,
try to get to
man.
the door. I want to jump over the bitch door because the motherfucker got the shit in
Yeah.
that house.
They
You know
didn't
what
want
I'm
to
saying? You don't even
contain
want
it.
to. That's how bad it was. You don't even want to fuck with the person. You don't even want to walk past that house.
They didn't want to
They had that
contain
shit.
it.
You know what I'm
I'm saying?
saying? That shit was
They
ill, man.
wanted to run amok and kill off the millions
Niggas
of
be
people
looking
killed
like-
off.
It did what they wanted to do.
I ain't get the. I was like, I didn't get to
They
see
They could
the
contain it.
fact that I'm talking about.
They
I
control
heard about it. You know
Did you
what I'm
actually
saying?
know anybody that died from it?
No. Yeah.
You? Yeah, me too. I did. We did.
But I'm.
Yeah, I did
What I'm
too.
saying.
Absolutely.
What I'm saying is this. I didn't see like how shit was like. I heard like how it was deserted out the smoke. Like shit was like I mean, like the streets,
Nothing moving.
nothing moving. Like some movie shit.
And
Like,
when
you know what I'm
shit
saying?
was
So I'm like,
garbage
yo, I'm
outside,
on the
man.
phone. I'm hearing how quiet, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is in areas, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And locked in.
Shit was
Like that shit was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, up and down the aisles, ain't no, you see one or two cars, like
that's what
one or
police
two
would ride
cars.
through like old train, like when they sound like yeah, in like very fucking neighborhood area, they sirens on yeah, the
Like,
cops.
yo, this shit was
Yeah, in
hype.
the beginning.
I think it was like martial law. That's how
Yeah, some shit like
You know what
this.
I'm
Like,
saying?
Yeah,
Exactly.
the beginning of it, they was coming to go some shit I never seen before.
yo, the seals was coming in there, like, yo, they
What?
coming like, yo,
I bought so many bottles of Henny like this, right?
You feel me? I'm trying to
Right, but we was buying bottles.
Stop. I mean, to
Stop
this
that
one
bullying
time
now.
to get off the
Huh?
boat. Like,
It
what?
stocked up fully in the house.
What we was
Oh,
stocked up.
oh, at the
I made,
same time,
I made a
like, what?
video of that shit.
Niggas was stocked. We was buying so much Henny. I had bottle, couple of bottles. Like, I'm getting bottles of Henny in the house. Know what I mean? You know, feel me? I'm in the house lit. I'm cooking.
But they said no cars on the
No,
road at a
shit,
certain
I got-
time, right?
I'm in the building with it. You know what I mean? I threw it to the building.
Let's go to the road.
Nah, if you they
No,
A lot of them-
you had
you
people.
go to
All
work.
people that was going to work was nurses, doctors,
maintenance.
not even really maintenance.
Nah,
Like,
yeah, they we
like
had
I'm
to
saying, cops, firemen, like
yeah, they actually had maintenance.
what they
had to
call
go.
what was that word?
What they was
Something
called?
workers,
Shit,
I
yeah,
said-
we work every day.
What was they called? They said all the
something workers, social workers.
Essential.
What is
Yeah, there you go.
essential workers?
Them the only ones that could work. They
They
had
had
to
to be there. They was on ground zero with the shit. They was considered ground zero workers. I mean, as far as like
You know, for a minute they was stopping.
hands on with the
They
COVID.
was stopping motherfuckers if you wasn't going to work. They was
That's
giving you
that's
fines.
That's what I'm saying, right?
I ain't never had a day off.
They was making you stay in the house.
Essential like
Yeah,
a
they was
mother.
giving you fines. Yup.
Ain't
They
give us
was.
essential money.
They damn sure was.
Yeah, people taking their clothes over the door.
Motherfuckers
All types of
that
shit was going on. I ain't know they.
you remember Poe? Motherfuckers that wasn't working, if they stopped you and you really couldn't prove that you was like going to work, they was giving you a fine.
or going shopping.
Yeah, or like going shopping. Like you really gotta like
You got to prove it.
have a reason. I ain't saying like you know.
I don't ran into one of these motherfucking spot checks coming leaving out of Irvington. No, out of Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying? Me and Tay. Leaving out of Elizabeth coming down Freela Heights. That shows you that turns into Freela Heights. Right this at the borderline.
I ain't even gonna lie. The only place that was open.
I said, yeah, I'm just right here looking for Poland Spring water. You know what I mean? They ain't got nothing though. I said, yo, I'm shopping. He took my plate down, took my name down. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, that shit was serious though.
You know what I'm saying?
Quick, though.
They want to know, oh, this motherfucker was moving around.
You was swift with your feet with that one.
What?
Shit, I tell you, boy, you ain't slipping, boy. The way you said it was probably how you got it off. You was
I'm
smooth.
looking
You
for
ain't
I ain't want never Poland Spring water. They ain't got nothing. I haven't got any water in the world. I mean,
God, it was getting everybody up. The numbers that was on the news, on the TV.
that's what it is.
That's what it was getting everybody. 'Cause
Yeah.
we was watching the hell out of the
I
numbers.
was too.
You seen today?
Yeah.
You seen how many people died
Yeah,
yesterday?
they got me.
Everybody, man.
You go outside.
lying.
Hey,
Everybody
yo,
lying.
hey, yo, you go outside, the same motherfuckers outside.
You don't think
Hey, yo, work is going. As soon as I get back to the, I'm looking like, man,
Man, you
ain't nobody down with
You
this
could have went to
motherfucker.
the doctor with the hospital with
Jesus.
a broken leg.
Motherfucking numbers,
You went
man.
to the doctor with a broken leg. They say you had COVID.
So you said the numbers was inflated.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man, but goddamn, anytime I went the fuck outside, everybody's still out there right now.
Inflated like a motherfucker.
I said about 4 people I know.
Anything you can't get in the hospital for, bro, they'll say, oh yeah, you got COVID.
That's what I'm saying. So, the amount of people probably die every day regardless. You know how many people die every day? So they
Yeah.
probably just using them and saying they died from COVID.
COVID. Motherfucker died from heart
So-
surgery.
So you don't believe
Motherfucker died from
COVID
heart
took
attack. They talking about
everything
it's
down.
COVID.
I don't believe COVID.
People who die from heart attacks, they got listed as died from COVID.
Now you
It's a
have,
known fact that they put out there already.
Yeah.
you have
I
motherfuckers
said people
dying.
who died from heart attacks got listed as they died from COVID.
Hey, bro,
But this COVID pleading.
hey, bro,
No.
you had motherfuckers dying. You had motherfuckers dying
Cancer.
because the doctors was putting other people, sicknesses that they had on a back burner because of the COVID. So if you was in there because of that, and
Died from
when the COVID was coming in rapidly, they was putting that nigga on a back burner. I'm talking about putting them
Nah,
on the back
because of
burner,
COVID.
just dealing with straight COVID.
And you get
You
listened
got a heart attack, you
Yeah.
were sitting downstairs inside the emergency room waiting.
I'm not saying that shit wasn't serious. That shit was serious.
No, they
I'm talking about
do
you
that
had a heart
university
attack.
lot.
You'll literally be sitting in the emergency room waiting until they was cleaning up half of that COVID before they took your little hard ass back. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker probably died in his
It
sleep
was
in
that
jail.
bad, man.
They had listed that he died from COVID.
And they said that dude
Everybody
died
got
from COVID.
listed as COVID death.
Everybody did not.
All right.
I had the newspaper.
You still believe that shit?
What, the COVID shit?
The news and the newspapers. You believe that shit?
Not all of it. But it's just information in there. You know, I saw through it.
Yeah, you right. Definitely believe it, my brother. Oh, we died from a car accident. Yeah, he died from COVID.
How you keep saying that? They
Nah,
that
they
was
must
That's what they was
They
doing.
gonna say anything.
It came out already.
But there's no niggas on the back burner,
Listen,
man.
they in the courts for shit like this, for falsified documentation. They in courts that we don't hear about, my nigga. You know what I'm
they
saying?
in court for
They keeping
stacking
their leg
all
covered
the
with that
bodies up like
Man,
that.
they had niggas that was getting shot, bro. Bringing them in there, sitting them in the
Cool.
emergency room on the
Listen.
back burner.
COVID, he died.
Because of
COVID, couldn't breathe.
And then he died from the shot wound, and
Listen,
they still called it COVID.
they was stacking the bodies up though. They wasn't even burying the people. Man, they was just they ain't know what to do with the bodies.
Now, I did hear a couple doctors was
That's
saying that shit
crazy,
part was
bro.
true.
They
With the
ain't
fellas and
know.
the bodies at the
Yeah,
hospital.
that's
How
true.
much
That's
this
all
shit
over.
do?
I don't
Yo,
know, man. I
yo,
didn't get a chance to
all over the
shit
country.
that, but
They had
said that was
shit,
true.
yo, they had bodies stacked to them stacked, like rows, like they just rolled bodies over. I'm like, they dropping them like
Let me tell you something. Like, you know, Chicago murders been that way. They morgues been like that. They ain't got no freezers. They got
Oh,
bodies
they
in the
had
hallway
that.
line. No, they had video before COVID came out. They got bodies stacked up along the highway. I mean, no, on the hallway. I mean, because the freezers, they ain't got no freezers. They ain't got nothing. They kill it so rapidly, like they got black bags stacked along the whole highway. They're like in the hallway. I mean,
they out there
no,
playing.
a body, like
You
a
understand?
pile of bodies, they stacked it through the whole hallway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
Stand up for this is what I'm saying is this, but check me out. You know what I'm saying? The bodies, they was burning bodies, then they was trying to spread like go through Newsman Lab rats.
Niggas wasn't dying inside, was they? Niggas was dying inside too?
Inside
How many niggas you think died inside the jail you was in?
Dorland, I think 36 people died.
36.
36 people died. But COVID was whooping, but they ain't know what to do in there.
Was they older people?
Some of them was
Most of them were older.
yeah. And other ones had underlying
I had conditions already.
They'll say, you feel me?
Motherfuckers
That's
just in
what.
there dying.
That's the one that it was catching. They'll say like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The one that had the
I
underlying
had conditions
condition
already.
So when that complicated with whatever the fuck they already was dealing with,
Yeah.
it was too much.
And that
You know what I'm
COVID
saying?
enhanced,
You feel me?
whatever wrong with you, it
And
enhanced that shit.
And that shit hit hard. Like it ain't even like you said. Like when they hit you,
So
you
how
feel
many
that
inmates?
shit.
How many
That's it.
inmates in jail?
Niggas was bent up, huh?
How many inmates you think in jail all across the country?
Across the country.
You know,
Oh,
a
man.
lot, right? But I mean, how many inmates that you think was in the jail you were at? You was at, right? 36 people.
Well, it's probably like what, like 4,000.
Because I bring that to say like the percentile, the ratio doesn't make sense. Like I'm saying, like 36 people out of 4,000.
Yeah, because they had.
If COVID was that really crazy, they should have knocked the whole 4,000 off.
They said that it was attacking. People were underlying this. They had the shit all
Let me see.
on
He got
TV.
scared.
Let me ask you a question.
I was looking at niggas bent up. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got this shit. You
Can I
feel me?
ask you-
They
let me ask you another
get
question.
caught it off. Don't say you feel me? They go and put them in one of them
Can I ask you another
secluded
question?
rooms, isolated by itself. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Can I ask you
they
another
doing
question?
wrong. Like
Please,
you know what
sir,
I'm
ask
saying?
another
They
question.
gonna try to just
Can I ask you a question? If COVID would have never came up, do you believe 36 people still could have died in that jail? At the same year, but 36 people died?
Cause they wasn't, I've been there 3 times. They ain't died like that before.
Yeah.
That was different, right?
That was some different shit, man. Niggas been trying to get home off them niggas.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Now you had niggas got out off
Yeah,
that shit.
niggas been trying to get home off them niggas.
Yeah.
What you talking about, man? They trying to get home, nigga. Cold, nigga. Shit real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They got family more cold up there. They protesting. They got the advocate. They talk to them. We in it. You know what I'm saying? Shit real. They don't care.
Yeah, that shit was wild. That was some wild shit though. That COVID shit was a motherfucker,
Then
man.
they let motherfuckers, they let 1,000 motherfuckers go from the county in Delaney Hall, right? They let 1,000 people go. But you had to have 4th degree, lower 3rd degree to 4th degree charges. They was coming to snatch. They snatched them. Well, cleared the whole motherfucking building out. It was only 78 of us left in that motherfucker. You hear me? Just was motherfucking like 1,700 niggas in there. It's 78 niggas in that motherfucker. Don't say, you me, like, they put that, when that shit came on the paper, I'm reading some, my boys, we come reading some, like, oh, they passed that shit. They stamped that shit, like, you feel what I'm saying? Dumb niggas. Oh, I swore I was gonna be one, but I knew I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting the lucky draw. Then they did it for the niggas downstate. You know what I'm saying? But they stalled them out. They kept stalling them out. And the advocates they jumped on their ass again, like, yo,
I know.
people out here dying. Like, don't say, you feel me? Like, y'all been playing around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my loved ones in there, they said that shit because they approved it, but the head nigga DOC stopped. You know what I'm saying? He stalled it out. But then Murphy pushed that shit again. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
No, I know niggas that was locked up with that wasn't supposed to be out to 2030, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And
They made it out.
They out on that bridge. Got a bracelet though.
Yeah.
I said, but they out here. You know what I'm saying? They able to go to work. I mean, like they family. They got a bracelet though. It's like they still locked up. You know what I'm saying?
But they home.
They on.
They
COVID.
told them, like, yo.
COVID keep live out. You know what I'm saying? Early. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What if they come
sit
back?
on with a bracelet. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
back,
Like,
get the niggas on the bracelet.
No, that was the catch. That was the catch. That's the catch to that though. Nobody was never listening to that part. You know what I'm saying? Because they would let you go. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? For them. Why we got in the epidemic. You know what I'm saying? Epidemic. You feel me? Pandemic. But once that's lifted, yes, there's no longer leave for you to be out there no more. Come on back in
but
here.
they ain't take a lot of. They ain't take
But
people back.
this was
They
saying,
took a
but
couple
this,
of people back.
yeah, hell,
I ain't hear about that.
no, from some niggas had to go back there, huh?
Dang, that's great.
But that was part of the thing. They didn't go get everybody. So you feel me?
I ain't know nobody
But they-
who got to the back after the pandemic.
Yeah, they took
She got lifted. I don't
not
know nobody.
not the what's the name? Not the niggas at the lane, all that shit. That's I'm talking about state.
State or federal.
They'll say you
I don't
feel
know
like
nobody went
yeah.
back.
Once they but niggas had to go do a little pump shit. I'm saying you feel like my man.
I don't
they let
know
him go.
nobody
They
who
told
went
him-
back. Got sent back.
He went, came into you. I come back to a couple months. You good? Know what I'm saying? You feel me? But you did the time on the street count. That count. You still doing time.
Oh, that should count.
Yeah, you still doing
that
time.
was-
Well, ain't no pressure on you. Got to be
Just don't go and do no dumb shit while you out there. That's what the people was trying to stop it from going because they're like, well, now you releasing all these people back out here, and these the same ones that come out here and they got aggravated assaults and all this stupid shit was saying. So they was trying to stop like how you going to monitor these people? You just cut them back out to the street. I'm saying, you feel me? That shit stalled the shit out. Let's say you feel me? I'm like, come on, people. Let's say motherfuckers, man,
They said something about Florida trying to ban the vaccine now. Word up.
That vaccine shit, they need to quit that shit.
They
I
said
mean,
Florida
I'm
trying to ban it.
vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I copped out.
That's crazy,
you
though.
know.
Because I thought about what you said.
My wife got it.
the
My
other
wife
day,
had
when you
got
said I feel sorry
vaccinated,
for
so
everybody that took that shit.
you know what I mean?
saying it?
Alhamdulillah, I was
sorry
not
for everybody that
vaccinated
took
too.
the
You know what I'm saying?
The vaccine for the COVID.
Yeah.
When you were saying you feel sorry for everybody that took it. Hey yo, Florida trying to ban it. Something was wrong.
I got vaccinated.
Now, I know you did. I know you did.
Because I wanted to take my wife
You
to
did
a
too?
concert. You had to be
Florida trying to
vaccinated.
ban it. I don't know why.
That's
I ain't
crazy. I
gonna say-
sacrificed
My
my
father
health
put that
for
shit.
my wife.
That's what
So I
I
can
was.
take her to
Put that shit.
a new edition concert.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Father called it. At the
What's the
same
new
time,
edition with
like,
somebody else?
what?
I know it was a concert that was going on in Barclays and you had to be vaccinated.
You know,
So I got vaccinated.
It
I
was
don't know what to tell y'all.
Barclay. It was.
I don't know what to tell y'all vaccinated people.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated. I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was fucked up. I was fucked up. I was sick after they hit me with it. I ain't get it hit twice. I ain't gonna get the booster.
Vaccinated.
I ain't get no booster shot. I got two.
You vaccinated.
I got 2 shots. I fucked the booster shot.
That vaccination, dude. You can see it in the arm.
Moderna.
That's what I got with her.
Yeah.
Moderna.
They got the epic.
So in the video, I put a video up. It said, in the vaccination, it's like they shoot little metals in it.
They ain't say it. Don't say all that.
Yeah.
So they put that in
Am I right?
shit.
That's how
Yeah.
you know you don't be on the page. But
Yeah, help me on the
They
page.
kicked me off the page.
They put the
You can
metal.
still look at the page.
I look at the page.
That vaccine is like putting metal in you.
You know, we got mercury. You know, mercury is metal too. You know, we got a certain amount of mercury in our
In our
body.
body.
Iron.
We got it in there.
You know what I'm saying? We got a certain amount of everything in our metals in our body. You know what I'm saying?
he said that when they turn them rays on, like from that 5G,
5G, it controls
it's like putting a piece of aluminum foil
in the
in a
microwave.
microwave.
It makes us sick. You overheat like.
Or what? Where we got the stuffy.
When you got this stuff, backstation.
So feel like you about to melt.
No, listen. I remember when I got this phone after COVID. After I got the house, I got this new phone. When I got this phone, my first day of this phone, I started
Start
getting
beeping in
sick.
your arm.
I started getting sick. I'm like, yo, it feel like I had started getting cold. She said, it feel like when I got COVID the first time. After my first time being introduced to 5G, this phone.
Yeah, I seen some shit today. That nigga broke down a Captain Crunch cereal.
Shit is poison.
However he broke it down and turned it into the little liquid or whatever he broke it down, yo, we took a magnet and started pulling metal off of shit, out the cereal. I seen that today. What's on? The Captain Crunch cereal, he broke it down
Shit is
to some type of liquid. Whatever he did, he took a magnet, put it in on top of the liquid,
everything
and you saw the
America
metal
feed us is banned in
coming out
other,
the
in other
fucking shit,
countries.
sticking onto the fucking
Everything America feed us is banned in other countries, my nigga.
Yeah.
Everything that we do over here is getting banned right now.
So they go.
Transgender changes, this, that, all that shit is getting banned. Like
Produce,
That's why
food,
these
meats,
countries-
everything.
not bad.
Sodas, juices.
ain't that banning what?
Other countries got different. We got the same product.
Banning that shit.
Other countries got the
embrace
same
that
product.
shit too.
But if you look on the ingredients, they got different ingredients, my
Britain,
nigga.
all of
I
it.
ain't saying just go to my.
We ain't got that yellow 40. We ain't got that motherfucking red number 5. We ain't got none of that shit in other countries, my nigga. Only America got that shit.
What, red and fuck?
All these different ingredients in all the products they sell, my nigga.
Yeah, they put a bit of
Ketchup.
The ketchup, right?
Like I said, like
They read two different
ingredient
ingredients.
things.
And one had regular simple.
And one that had Heinz. It was they both was Heinz. It was Heinz, but it had that Canada logo on it. This is Canada.
Yeah, but we gotta start eating different too. You know, they eat a lot of
They
weird shit
they
over
said
there.
that this
How
plain.
in our country now, even if you got a small garden in your motherfucking
They
backyard,
said on
they don't need you to register that shit because they
They
be trying to
think
feed us.
they
They
trying
want
to
ants, bro.
You think ants is you think what they call ants a meat?
Ants.
If you eat ants, what is it? A meat or what is that? Vegan food? What's that?
No, it's
What the ants?
it's
What
a
the ant
bug.
It might be a protein. Some bugs.
Is it
Some
protein?
bugs are probably a bug. It's an insect. It's a bug.
a fried instant.
Insects is in everything.
No.
Cereal.
This is a what?
You gotta check out insects is in everything you eat. I mean, as far as grains, oats, and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can make a pie oatmeal. You might get a leg in that motherfucker.
That.
Oh, for what? What kind of instant?
Any insect that's in the grass,
That be live with the colors.
I mean, like, you feel me? Like,
Different veggie. Just don't know you ain't the first one that touched it. That's all I can tell you. All kinds of shit. done taken
Anything that come out the earth, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But you got the Chinese people eating that green shit out the water that look like the seaweed,
That's what it is. Yeah.
seaweed, sea moss.
whatever
Yo.
that is. Like
Only thing that come out-
green shit.
The
like, how you
seaweed,
got a lot
the
of
seaweed, the only thing that growing up in the water is
Yo, you can
sea
eat
moss.
seaweed though?
Huh?
You can eat seaweed?
People eat seaweed.
and sushi. What you think they wrap sushi with?
The green shit?
That
Seaweed.
That little seaweed. That seaweed. That black thing.
Nah, they can't. You can't go up here and get it out of the
Oh,
plant
that-
seaweed.
That's
Now,
seaweed.
Brandon probably got the
Eat
fresh shit,
Huh?
cause they got that green ass
With
lake.
the
too.
black- that
Clear
black-
rice. That little black thing.
Yeah.
That's
Brandon got that
seaweed.
green ass lake, man.
You gotta open up your mind, my
I
brother.
eat sushi, bro.
I do.
I ate the fried joint though. Fried.
It's seaweed. So that
It's
shit.
called tempura.
The black shit around it is the seaweed, right?
Yeah.
The black shit around it, that little paper shit, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck that shit is.
Seaweed.
Just to, I don't know about those sushi, bro.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking. I want my brother to be open minded to different knowledge than what you just used to.
Well, I'm used to.
I'm just saying, Polish rainwater. No, you did. Dasani.
No,
Aquafina Dasani
I
drink.
just say something bad.
Yeah, you see
My bad.
that?
Hey,
Yeah.
Don't drink no Dasani.
Don't drink the Dasani, man. That shit ain't right, bro.
He said, stop drinking soda. So you gotta stop drinking soda.
That's
Next
coconut
week.
water. In.
Next thing.
The coconut water.
Chasing it down with coconut
I'm
water.
about to say, I would do some cranberry juice. This nigga said coconut.
Nah, that, from what brand? If we ain't squeezing and doing it ourselves, it ain't right.
Nah, I some cranberry, man. I ain't.
Well, we gonna juice the cranberry, juice the apple juice. That's what I'm on.
Cranberry.
Cranberry juice, and you gonna have to do like a squeeze.
Yeah.
They got
Hey, yo, it might get that bad. Niggas gonna have to live like that. Gonna have to do it yourself after a while. They fuck everything up that you getting from people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even the fruit that you buy, the whole fruit that you buy probably be fucked up like.
I just see the blow up motherfucker. What's the name? The chicken throat. They stuck the bacon in.
That's old. Pump them up.
I'm
She
like,
got,
yo,
God
that's
got big shit like
crazy, bro.
breast got bigger like the
That
old.
shit, I'm talking about ASAP though.
Yeah, what you think they doing though?
But this, they clone this shit. Like they just deal with this.
Or just hit that shit, make it look bulky. Like.
Yeah. But they
They
stuck
doing so
this shit called.
we eating bullshit.
I'm trying to tell you.
That shit probably like evaporate when you try to clean, like juices come out. But that's what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying. But that's what I'm saying.
It's in it though.
That's not like they injecting flesh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they injecting juices just to make the weight so they can sell it.
That's what
But we don't know what them juices is.
Yeah, but until I get to the science and shit and how that shit just seeps into the pores of the skin and the flesh, like I mean, like
And yo, they stick
because it's still meat in it.
they stick a needle in you gonna do the same thing.
yeah, that's
That's
why
how the bomber
I don't really get shots no more.
That's
Flu
what
shots,
That's what
none of that
Bible
shit.
Bible
TB,
do
I don't want TB. Well, send me to the whole.
They doing them chickens like they do them butt shots, man. The same shit. They stick the needle, they pump it up. Same thing. They treat the chicken like the females, man. It's fucked up, man.
BBL.
That's great. How you gonna treat the chicken like the females, man? They once they saw they could fatten the bitches' asses up, they said we gonna do this chicken and go up the price a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
BBL little chicks.
He said they get a little bitches think they ass, but they said we
Got a
gonna
whole
do
drum stick with a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man.
All we gonna have is grass. Niggas better start thinking of some grass recipes. That's all we're gonna have, man. It's grass. Everything else is gonna be gone. Ain't gonna be no meat.
Where the meat go though?
Where they going now? That's why I say high now. They get rid of them. They blow a whole cow. Fucking what's the names up? They blow a whole everything's up. Yeah. Bill Gates got a big plan.
Bill Gates got a plan for us, man. That motherfucking cracker, bro.
Why y'all playing with Bill?
He's part.
That's it though. You know how much land that man is, boy?
Man, you seen what?
Farmland.
Farmland everywhere, like.
And he's trying to box everybody up. He's trying to feed us the bullshit, like.
But you see when they stick the whole chicken?
Fuck that nigga.
You see how they stick the needle in the whole chickens? The whole ones? Fuck the thighs and all that. When they do the whole chicken, how that shit just pop up like that? That shit look crazy, man. That shit look crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm
Turn
like,
that
yo,
shit
that's
turkey.
crazy.
Wild turkey.
I'm like,
Yo,
damn.
Bill Gates a wild. His family a wild mother. His family is wild.
Like all the whole chickens look like Nicki Minaj, right?
His family are owners of Planned Parenthood.
They just stuck the needle in the whole chickens. Got them shits got Nicki Minaj hips, man. The whole chickens, man. That's fucked up, man.
Yo,
Trump playing for real.
Trump said that shit. He said, "You see what happened?" He said, "I rode past the White House, man. Washington. Poor place, man." He said, "Man, got people, homeless people everywhere. It wasn't graffiti everywhere. It wasn't like this when I was there, man." He said that, but you got what he called.
These are the families
we call
that's
Joe.
beefing.
We call Joe's son. Everybody either they let the place go.
That nigga said he'd stop that Russia and Ukraine war in 24 hours if he was in the chair. He said, I know Putin. That's how he said it. I said, he crazy. How he just said it like that? I know Putin. I said, this nigga
He crazy.
Yeah, I remember he had the Russian boat on the side of our coast, you know what I'm saying? Sitting, letting it happen. So that's important.
My thing is, right?
They're probably
He
kicking
said
their ass.
he
over
said he had no problem with it. After he had made his advances.
They gotta wait till I die before they nuke us, though. They gotta chill with that shit. They keep talking about nuking the U.S., man. I ain't got time to be going through what the Ukraine motherfuckers went through when Russia first went up in there. Fuck the war. But the fuck them people went through, I don't give a fuck you was rich. I don't give a fuck you was rich. The day they entered that, everybody's lives was equal.
Missiles, let me drop it. It was going.
Everybody, imagine
videos.
Imagine
There was videos of motherfuckers coming through. They people in their house looking at their window. They see a plane. Shoot a bitch. Boom.
Imagine you a billionaire. You a whole billionaire. And your money don't count for nothing right now. You can't even get the first plane out. You know what I'm saying? Because they done shut your plane.
No. They
flying
ain't
shit
let
down.
they ain't let the black people on the trains though.
You got a refugee.
They ain't let black people on the train.
You gotta get in line and walk.
They did not. Y'all remember? They did not.
That's what I'm saying.
Us
And walk with the rest of us, nigga.
as a people need to be together because no race gives a fuck about us. And no country in this planet, my nigga, on this planet, my nigga. Even the motherfucker, even over there when Russia was smashing that shit, the motherfucker ain't let the motherfucker black people on the train.
Which way you gonna go with that?
Which way I'm gonna go?
Yeah, because you gotta take your how do you call it? Evacuation route.
State route.
Now if there was to nuke this motherfucker, evacuation routes, everybody gonna have to take. Which direction you think you going in?
I don't know. Every
We gonna hit the US, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
They gonna nuke us, right? Them bombs gonna get us too fast before we can get away from that.
Nah, but they gonna hit all the other shit.
No, think about it. No, if you pay attention,
New York.
let me answer that question.
Yeah, but they gonna hit all the other shit on the border like
They're gonna hit New York.
Can I answer that
you know,
question?
we got shit out there.
Can I answer that question?
All that shit.
Can I answer that question, right?
Yeah.
If you really pay attention when you ride around in this city at New Jersey,
Now you can see the signs. Yeah, but when they put the
on
bomb,
traffic light.
yeah, but the bomb,
It depends on what area you in. It's gonna tell you what
so you got
evacuation.
evacuations down wrong. See, I'm talking about. See, you talking about the flood. You watching the flood evacuations. They drop that bomb, that go west shit out the window. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm asking y'all, because I'm gonna leave y'all. Now I'm gonna tell y'all where to go. You gotta go to Canada. It's close.
How you gonna get there?
I mean, you gotta walk.
Canada.
Bro, ask the Ukrainians, they had to walk out of Ukraine, bro. Once the bombs hit, everything closed. There wasn't no more gas. Your car cut off, you had to walk.
So you gotta keep your shit filled. I need to fill all my vehicles.
You got to walk the wind.
You have to keep all your vehicles filled up.
Out of Ukraine.
If you got a half a
You have
tank
to walk out of
at
it.
night, go to gas
You gotta
station,
walk
make it a full tank. So
That's
you
the
go out, you gotta go,
They ain't let the
and when it run out, then you can walk the
And
rest.
we gotta hit the wall.
get a little foot.
If I'm hitting the wall,
That's a new idea. The world is a shit. Shit might go down.
yeah, I'm trusting you, bro. A lot of people gotta pay attention to that. If you gonna say evacuation, everybody gonna look at the signs thinking we talking about flood, go west. We ain't talking about that. When the shit hit, we gotta leave the US. That's what that shit called. When them wars hit your country, you gotta leave. You can sit here and deal
So
with
that's
that
why
shit.
everybody
Bottom
moving
wall,
south
you know
and
what I'm saying?
Texas and shit like that. So
I
they
mean,
can
that's
walk
what
across the
Ukrainians
border.
went through. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying
The
if they
whole
nuke us, cause
Yeah, tell them that.
it's gonna be hard for them to come over here and try to war us inside our country.
Now I don't think they can make it here, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, we
So
can't.
they did Pearl Harbor. But how can we go to their shit and do what we do?
No,
They can come over here.
but that's the part of the
I don't
invading.
get that shit though.
They invading us. We ain't invading nobody.
We can go there
You
and
know,
just
that's what
wild out to their shit, right? But you don't think they can come in and just wild out and all that shit?
That's
Do
gonna be
we got more technology than them? I don't think so.
Now we got some shit though. We good. We got some shit, but I mean somebody gonna die. You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't think so. Well, this is confusing because they all being hooked together with these aliens, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to be the one that died and we won the
I
war.
think China.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe
I ain't got time for that.
China
Somebody
got
gonna die. I
more
don't give a fuck if we
technology.
good or not. You know what I'm saying?
Russia, they is sharp, but they not those cities. They got spies. They got shit all around us, bro.
Russia got technology
Or
too.
do
They've been
we
doing the
got
same thing we've been
people in
doing.
their countries
Their
that
intelligence is
Hey
crazy.
yo,
Their
Ukraine,
intelligence is crazy.
Ukraine
I'm
kicking
starting to
their
feel
ass,
like,
bro.
right?
Ukraine kicking their ass, bro. They whole war is in Russia right now.
You
They
know
war
why?
ain't even in
Because
Ukraine.
American people send
Oh,
troops.
you
They
can't.
don't
Don't
push
think
them
that
back
American
to where
they
that.
send
They
troops.
don't push them back to where that they still warring, but that shit inside Russia.
You know, it's so crazy. We don't hear about it no
Ukraine
more.
kicked up.
Push them all the way back into that. They still got
Americans
war.
send troops.
They like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
they help.
America says our Ukrainian troops that went back for
but they keep
I know
threatening
people
us.
that's Ukrainians out here.
They keep threatening us behind that shit.
No, I know one
they
person
got, you know what I'm saying? They
actually
like
said
they
that she
gonna
was a
use the
Ukrainian.
US or some shit.
I
I
used
don't
to
know.
work with a couple of them down south.
They probably went back home and like America sent niggas back
No,
in.
but they get the something.
You know, China on the
Once you got a
back.
certain type of skin complexion, you can say, yeah, I'm a Ukrainian.
No, you intercept
Once you got that light pigmentation, man, nigga, like, you can say you
They
Polish, you
get
Ukrainian, you
the
say whatever the fuck you
That
want.
was a little Russian, man.
If they intercept the nuke, right?
Huh?
If they intercept it, right?
I knew.
Yeah.
One might
But
get
if
past
they,
though.
I'm just saying, if they catch it, they collide. When it explodes, does that debris still have?
Comes down when it comes down, finally
Still
comes
come
down.
down? Is it
with the
still
clouds
coming
and the
down
rain
with
and shit,
the
like, shit might be fucked
with
up.
with the
Nah, actually, this how it
It's
goes.
gonna come down.
It's gonna come down.
If it hit New York, 'cause
No,
almost
I'm
gonna-
talking
You talking
about
before they catch it, it blows up in the sky.
Yeah, before it hit.
Depends.
You
It's gonna
still,
come down.
you still going
get some of that.
to get
That's
some.
why- That's why they
come
really
down in
trying
the
not to get
rain.
them to use them. Period.
It's gonna come down, period. It's gonna
That's what I
burn-
said.
That's
Yeah.
why-
burn shit out.
That's why they trying to
Yeah.
really not. They really trying to get them that they're not use them shits inside of a warfare. Period. Because like you said, you can hit it in the sky. They still got
They should have never made it.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man.
Shit never made it, right? When one motherfucker made them, decided that we don't want to go out there, we can make money off this shit, and they sold them.
Hey yo, but
You
you know-
know, wasn't doing
you know the U.S. tried to stop ban them shits. They tried to, but you know niggas was making them so
They leak
US made
somebody leaked
and
it.
they had to fall in line. You know what I'm saying?
Got the hands on it.
The nuclear
And then they
motherfucker now.
duplicated it. They sold somebody, they duplicated it. Now everybody trying
They got mad scientists, man. They got scientists that they kidnap and just hold them motherfuckers. I
motherfuckers
mean,
don't go nowhere. That's their life. That's how these viruses get created. Herpes, all that shit.
science is like,
All that shit is man-made shit that they did, bro.
who do you think they operated by? God or the devil?
They said the little the people from Haiti, but they want cash. I think they want some cash for the U.S. people that they ran down and snatched the doctor and the daughter that was from the U.S. They got them hostage right now in Haiti. They want cash for them. You know what I'm saying? They want the U.S. to kick up cash for them.
I just feel like
Hey,
Hey,
I know they asked for
They said the
500.
lady been out there for like 10 years.
They said
working.
that- She said,
You know what I mean?
My
But she from
thing
the
is
U.S. But she like working as a doctor, saving up.
I'm just so biased when it comes to the government,
$500
the world government. It's about
Huh?
governments of every country.
Yeah, $500 bills.
That's crazy though.
Everybody's looking for control. You know what I'm saying? All the governments in the whole world, every country looking for control. So to speak, America got major control, but I mean, feel like they all in cahoots somehow, some way, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
About to lose all that control.
financially, but they all in cahoots somehow, some way. They all in the bed with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because there's only a couple of firms that run the entire world. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just like, you can't believe no news, no, you can't believe nothing. Like, I just posted something like Putin trying to tell us like what black people really is, that the Americans be lying to. Like, he's showing all these artifacts that it predicts, like, that showcase black people as Jesus, the real Jesus, and all that stuff. Like,
You know why I be
my
talking
thing
about
is like, it's like,
you know why I be talking about that shit? Because we ain't going
I don't know.
you think we lived through the pandemic? We ain't lived through it. The kids, our kids gonna feel it the most. Because everything about to happen in a couple years. We gonna be old.
New
Some of us gonna
history,
be here, some of us
new
not.
history, new everything.
I'm talking about in the 35s.
Nah, it's
35s and
next one gonna be
and
in
40s.
2025.
But
I'm
new,
talking
that's
about
right, new history, new
2035.
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
The new math, new history, new everything gonna come into place.
That's gonna be a different
New
way.
iconic
Our kids
figures.
gonna live in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, the next generation, motherfucker Malcolm X might be a white man. That they get taught, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Martin Luther King might be a white man. Shit, they get taught. My nigga, you get what I'm saying? The new slave owners might be black people. And the slaves would have been white people. They could fuck history up, bro. Like,
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Yeah, 'cause you
Hey yo,
ignorant.
hey yo, black people.
Ignorant,
Hey yo,
you know what I'm
I know, he ignorant.
He ignorant.
The black people, they be wild. They had white people slaves, and they gonna have some blacks in there too.
Because they already trying to kill us. They already trying to kill us off because we having too many babies.
They
We having too many babies.
They gonna just throw a couple of their own guys in that motherfucker.
We having too many babies. Think about it. We having too many babies. So everything they do is to kill
Niggas
us
trying
off.
to eat. They gonna put all the whites in. Throw a couple
Everything they're trying to do is to kill
blacks
us
in
off.
with them.
We already having too many babies. We fucking more. We ain't sexually motherfucking. I mean, oriented. Like, I mean, we fucking too many. This has got 5 different baby fathers. Like, shit going down out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they practice these persons kind of contained because they got a husband. Well, I mean, it might be, bitch might have 2 babies. Prior marriage and post marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, new husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fucking us up, my nigga. Though they might switch shit around with everything they put out here is to kill us off. It's just an opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is a thought. You ain't gotta believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a thought. Years down the line, like the white people might be the slaves. And the new history that is being fed to the schools. And make it seem like we was just barbaric and animalistic and sexually overdrove. Like I'm saying, like
They put the money up for the UFO shit. They said that they want them to start trying to chase them now.
What I do like,
Catch him.
like if
They
you
want
travel
them to
outside
find out
this country,
and find them and chase
you'll
them.
find out the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because America won't be the only ones that's saying this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
in the motherfucking Vatican. I mean,
What you talking about, the UFO
Vatican,
shit?
like,
You
they
talking about-
kind of like they know the truth, but they try to control
You talking about that
the
UFO shit?
narrative.
Talking about that new UFO shit, right? Yeah, they most definitely said
But
it.
they have to tell us, right? They might not tell us verbally, they tell us in a movie or a show or so.
They do that.
It is they literally have to tell the people.
Yeah. It's on us to take that video.
But they show us in a movie, a show, or a cartoon or something.
But they saying they gotta chase them now. They gotta try to catch them because too many people keep talking about shit that they seen.
That happened. What we see.
So they basically like they here.
They
They talk about the little girl from Russia. They got the little girl from Russia that they said they don't know how the fuck this little girl know everything about Mars. Or we're just going all the planets out there. She said that she was born before out there, before she came here.
They out there or
And she was saying that
past
it was
ice
talking
wall?
about she know about where the Earth is messing up at. Well, us Earthlings, however they call us, is messing up at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She said they said that, but they said that it's kind of funny because for her to never been up there, she know everything that they know about up there. You get what I'm saying? They said that's the funniest part. You know what I'm
They
saying?
cloned
We
them
talk
a
about
little
shit like
bit.
that's not in books. She's describing everything. Talking about when as she was living up there, she said she was from up there.
So you think she was really
She-
up there or
I don't know,
behind the
I don't
ice
know.
wall?
I don't know. I know I seen that too today.
The other side of the ice wall.
You know what I'm saying?
You see what?
They said that she can draw pictures and
It
everything
was a girl.
is a girl and tell you everything about
Okay.
like Mars and all
How'd she
that
get
shit.
up there?
She was born before up there, she said. She said she alien, she just down
Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
They put a,
I just seen a video. They were saying that basically how the aliens is in people's bodies and shit.
there. What's going on?
Masks and shit.
But they was trying to figure out like if they don't want to believe her, how the fuck she know what she know though?
yo,
That's what they said.
yo, the people that said that them shits landed and they backed up, said both of them shits got up, jumped in the truck.
Kicked
Was trying to get it in the gear. I guess they didn't know how to, I mean, they didn't know how to turn the car on and just,
When? What you say? Somebody
they jumped up, the shit crashed. You see the police, you see the shit, what's her name? You see the shit, motherfucking shoot by. You see the white boy, yo. The shit landed right here. They see the shit, look at them. But they described the shit before they showed that it was like a quick, you know what I'm saying? You see the motherfuckers try to, and they just disappeared. I don't know what the
he
fuck.
tried to get up out of here with the truck.
But he said when he made eye contact with that motherfucker, he said everything just was like,
like everything went
like,
back.
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody saying
The
that.
air spot.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
Everybody
like,
saying that, though.
Just stuck,
Even
just
the people that
stuck
be in the
right there.
planes, they
He
said the
said-
minute
he said-
that they see that you saw it,
Yes,
something always happens.
it just froze.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything like rewind back or you forget it, you're gonna forget that moment. Whatever the fuck you saw, you're gonna forget that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why they said that they basically want people to spot it and go find it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way they're gonna really you gotta catch it now. There's too many people, you know what I mean, I guess complaining. I had that shit go. But that's crazy though. I ain't hear about that one.
That's
Man, that'd be a different type of war right there.
nah, but that shit, they better had it, it's been in our face for years, bro. The ET, they motherfuckers know what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah.
You gotta tell us.
They saying the shit too, bro. Yo, before all this technology shit, man, since I watched this shit, like, they were showing you all this digital shit. They just swipe it. I'm like, oh
Even
my
the old
God,
movies.
nigga.
The old movies that we got, cell phones right now. Before we had cell phones, the old movies are telling them. And shit just been advancing. They hold on to shit as time progresses. They let small shit out.
Hey, yo, I watched this.
Evictions and shit like
I watched
that.
this movie the other night. Whatever it was some shit with the like pandemic type of shit. But they was doing it through the cell phones. And yo, everybody that put their phones to their ear went crazy. And when I say went crazy, it was like, say if I was sitting here with no electronics on, I was good. But if you had yours on, like as soon as you answered it, that shit made you start vomiting, and then you fucked around, killed me. On some other shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was watching it the other night. That shit was good. I think it was last night. I'm just watching all the shit like, damn, they still throwing hits out.
Well, they gonna tell you.
That's the zombie shit. They
Go.
go direct.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's vaccinated.
After a while, people had to catch on. People was catching on, running up on people like now don't answer the phone because while shit was happening, people trying to call 911. So
You
if they
got
put that
that
shit to their
shit
ear,
too, bro. I don't know why y'all
they go into it. And then all the bullshit start happening. You know what I'm saying?
You is too, bro.
I'm vaxxed.
He got back.
That makes sound bad.
I'm vaxxed. I fucked up. I mean, I've been indoctrinated.
You fucked up. You ain't
I'm
fucked up.
fucked up. They got the tag on.
You did the right
We
thing.
got that. We got that metal in us, man. We got that metal in us, man. They can detect us anyway. They can control our thoughts.
Nah, you alright though, man. You alright.
Nah, I ain't alright.
Nah,
I regret it.
y'all ain't I.
I'm good.
I regret it.
That's what me.
As new information being released, I regret being vaxxed.
Oh,
Not yet. Not yet.
And I understand, my brother.
No, you don't. But let's do it.
Turkey bacon, pork salami. Like, that's
Beef sauce.
yeah, pork salami.
What up, y'all? We just vibing.
Man, 10, 12.
We done had a lot of time.
You already know.
We ain't even gonna say too much.
Pig. And Pam and Martin was pig.
Like, did y'all ever see a show end that shit like this? Like,
Too raw for TV.
that's amazing. That's
Unfiltered.
That's going down.
Bro.
This is going like that. And we ain't editing that shit.
Heavyweight.
They're gonna sit just like that.
Oh,